Kyle Glenn Burnett, favorite Pokemon ever, Jigglypuff.
Duh.
Because he's like the cutest thing that ever happened. Like, Jigglypuff or whatever. It's freaking cute, okay?
You do that well.
I do?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Maybe.
Pikachu. That was pretty lame. Whatever.
Let's see. What
Continuing.
inspired... Scott Bykowitz, what inspired you guys to start a band? I don't know. Just, I mean, at first, you know, you were just, I don't know, you just wanted to rock out, I guess.
Now I do it strictly so I can avoid adulthood at all costs.
I know, right? I don't know. It just seems like, you know, I guess a better, like, kind of way I could answer a question like that is to say, like, why we still keep a band going, you know what I mean? And that answer is, like, it's just a vehicle for our message, our creativity, and just seemed like the best way we could connect with people for who we are and what we're good at, you know? So there's that.
Tom Macariello, I know you too. Hi, Tom. Do any of you have parents that came from a musical background? Well, Tom, you in particular know the answer for me because you're well acquainted with my father. Yes, my parents do come from a musical background. My father more so. He was a classical violinist and viola player, and he's played a multitude of instruments throughout the course of his life. And again, he was the first major influence that I had. My mother is a fantastic singer, and
Nice.
yeah, and that's it.
I don't have any musical parents. That's it. Let's see. Peter Sullivan asks, what happened to your partner in crime since the Roswell days? One of the old members of this band and I were in a band called Roswell a while ago. He just decided it wasn't for him anymore. His heart clearly wasn't in it, and you know, in the interest of not doing someone's dirty linens in public, I'll just kind of say that, you know. After a while, people change, and people just, you know, people's values change and everything. So that's what happened there.
I think everybody has a different limit that they can reach. Everybody has a different threshold,
Yeah. And his was reached.
Yeah,
so.
This is a really hard thing to do, you know, especially when you want to make it your life work.
It's true. It's not for everybody. So.
Yeah. Let's see.
ZB
Brown. How awesome is Easy Cheese? Pre-vegan days, I still didn't think it was or that it was awesome because it never solidifies, and cheese that doesn't solidify is wrong.
Airy cheese.
It like
puffy
defies
cheese
all
or something.
fundamental laws of physics. Everything about it is, and it's really orange.
Calm down.
I really don't like it.
That's okay. So there, yeah. Don't get us started on easy cheese. You guys are amazing. I'm a big fan of yours from Asia. Yeah.
Oh.
Come here and give me a shirt. Well, thank you for being an amazing
that's
fan.
Awesome. We love Asia.
We would love to come to anywhere in Asia, Japan, whatever. If you can get us there, man, we would totally give you more than a shirt.
We'd give you shirts and hugs and
everything
music.
in between.
It would be amazing.
It would be amazing.
You come say hi.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Orange truck. What's Orange truck have to say?
Oh, OT. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? What do you mean? An African or a European swallow? Yeah, I totally butchered that, but whatever.
Oh, it's all good. Let's see.
Caitlin Schlam. Schlam? Caitlin, I apologize for not knowing how to pronounce that. And that's bad because, like, we're pals. If you weren't born in this decade, or if you weren't a band in this decade, blah, 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 which decade would you folks choose? Which decade would bring you the most musical success? And what would you be writing about?
Oh, that's good.
That's really good.
That was
you just
heavy.
Posted that too. I love that.
That was pretty heavy.
The 80s.
Yeah, the 80s would be awesome.
For me.
We're big into 80s.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that would mean it would bring us the most success necessarily. You know what I mean? Is there a decade that would bring us the most success? Like,
it's hard to say.
You know, you think like, if you were around, a lot of bands probably think this, if you were around just a few years earlier doing what you do, you would be at the beginning of, you know, the pack. You know, you would be leading instead of following, you know, depending on what you do. I've always kind of felt like we do things outside of what kind of everyone else does. Obviously, we share some similarities and stuff like that, but like, I don't know.
It's hard to say. I mean, I would venture to say the 80s only because of the pretty heavy, electronic influence in this band.
Yeah, but you know what I would say? I would say now. You know what? Because we're gonna make a difference now. We want to make a difference right now. So
Yeah,
that's
no, definitely.
this decade. I'm going with this decade.
But
How
if
about
we
you?
weren't a band in this decade,
If we weren't a band in this decade,
I'd pick the 80s.
Well-
I'm picking the 80s because I like it. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Okay.
I like
okay.
it.
Yeah, the 80s
Because
would be awesome.
we might have been able to tour with like Kraftwerk.
What would you be writing about? She said too. What would we be
Same
writing?
stuff, probably. We have this. I don't know that our mission would be much different.
That's true because I mean, everything that we care passionately about, like, and the change that we want to see in the world, would have been just as beneficial in the 80s, 70s, or 60s as it would be here. I mean, I think.
It's not exclusive to like one decade.
Right. Yeah. I think what we want to get out is particularly, like, needed now. Like, the idea of being creative, not being another cog in the machine, not just kind of doing status quo. I mean, that's kind of what we're all about. And I think that probably applies to any decade, but more so now, I guess.
Yeah,
But-
I would say so. Definitely.
So, looks like that's all the questions
That's
right
it
now.
for the questions. I have eaten way too much popcorn, and I think I'm gonna go explode. Just gonna
Well,
be, chewed popcorn everywhere.
Everywhere.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
Please
guys so
enjoy
much for the questions and everything. And we're gonna post the winner of a little contest. Whoever asked the best question, or what we thought was the best question, will get a free T-shirt. So we're gonna post the winner on Facebook. Keep an eye out for that, and keep an eye out for
New music.
New music soon this year, guys. So thanks
be
again.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is gonna be awesome.
We're
So-
excited to share it with you guys. We've
Exactly.
been like hot to trot. So.
So thanks a lot.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.